Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another video of the series World Junior Championship 2022. Today, we're going to talk about the Team Sweden. So don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you all the information you need to know about the roster, the profile, and what kind of player they have for the upcoming tournament WJC. But before we start, we invite you, please subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Click on the likes if you enjoyed this video. And finally, tell us what you think about the Team Sweden. And maybe if do you believe they were going to win a medal during the tournament in Edmonton. So let's dive in. Here we go. Let's talk about the Team Sweden 2022 WJC. The first thing we're going to talk about, guys, is the roster of the Team Sweden. You have a few players are coming back on that team for the upcoming this tournament. And of course, they're missing Alex Raymond play for the Team Sweden. And he was eligible to play this year. But right now, he have an amazing, great year with the Detroit Red Wings in NHL. But they have back William Eklund, one of the great players with Alexander Holtz on that team, with Oscar Arlason, another draft in NHL. Fabian Lysell is a great hockey player for them. Yeah, Isaac Rosen, another player draft in NHL. Defensemen, I believe they have a couple of great defensemen over them. Talk about Simon Edvinsson, one of the best defensemen at this age, 19 years old. Anton Olsen is another one, and OHGREN is one complete, the top four for the team Sweden. On the goaltender, maybe one of the top best the goaltender in that tournament is Jesper Wallstedt. Was drafted also last year in NHL draft. So let's talking about each one of them a little bit better. But before that, I want to give you the roster for each one. You can see many of them are already draft in NHL, most of them, to be honest with you. And you can see beside their name which team draft them, maybe like 1 year ago or 2 years ago. The second thing I want to mention to you is that Team Sweden have a couple of players maybe going to be draft, or they are prospect for the NHL 2022 draft. Is going to be in Montreal. Some of them are all in maybe part of the roster, some are not. But what I want to mention to you, they are this year, we don't see any of them on the top 10 of the prospect at that moment for the NHL draft 2022. But many of them going to be possible to be at the first round next upcoming NHL. We talk about Jonathan Lekin-Rimaki. And again, I'm not going to talk about each one of them. It will be a too long video. But you can pause the video and you can read who they look like and what the people expert on the prospect think about those players. The second player I want to mention after him is Elias Salomonson. He's a defenseman and is another great defenseman. We expect him to be the top 20 in NHL draft. The next one I want to mention to you guys, I'm going to disappear here. It'll be better for see, is Noah OSTLUND. He's a center, a great, terrific playmaker, a great vision, a very awareness of his defensive side in the offensive when he played with or without the puck. We have also Liam O'Green, left wing. We believe he's going to be on the top 32 in NHL prospect for upcoming. And then we have also FILIP BYSTEDT, a center, play on the SHL at that moment. And finally, the last one I want to mention to you is Simon Forsmark. Maybe not in the first round, but if not the second round. So I want to give you a little bit friend name you can remember for the upcoming NHL draft. Now, this is the profile for each player right now already for the 2022 roster. We expect they're going to make the team. Of course, you have William Eklund, play a couple of games this year with the San Jose Sharks, a 7th overall pick in 2021. We have a 2020 draft by the Florida Panthers, a 7th round. We talk about Ilian Ekmark. We talk about Alexander Holtz, a 7th overall pick by the New Jersey Devils in 2020. We have Daniel Luckman for 5th round by the Dallas Stars in 2020. We have following by Fabien Lysell at 21st overall in 2021. He played a couple of games with Boston Bruins before he got returned. And also we talk about Oscar Magnusson, a 7th round, a 211 overall pick in 2020. Following after by Theodore Niederbach, we have Zion Nebeck. We have Oscar Allison guy. I really like this one. He played in OHL with Barrie. He's a Colorado Avalanche 28 overall pick. Played a couple of games this year in NHL. Great forward. Then we have also for Sweden, Isak Rosen, Buffalo Sabre, draft him 14 overall pick in 2021. I can't wait to see him. Albert Zoberg, it's a 7th round by the Dallas Stars 2021. We have also Elias Stenmad. Him is going to be eligible for the draft at 2022. Then we have Daniel Dorgensen, Winnipeg Jet, a 2nd overall pick, 2nd round 40 overall pick in 2020. Some defensemen on there, and I think the defensemen for them, their best defenseman, the quarterback, maybe the best defenseman in this tournament is Simon Edvinsson from Frölunda. Have an amazing, great year. Was a 6th overall pick in 2021 by the Detroit Red Wings, where I believe with Maurice Zeder. Imagine both of them when they're going to play together for the Detroit Red Wings. How that thing will be amazing. Then we have other defensemen. We talk about Edge Grants. I mentioned to you earlier, playing at AHL at that moment for the Los Angeles game of 2020, 2nd round pick, 35 overall. We also have the Leo Loof for the St. Louis Blues, a 3rd round, 88 overall. Let's finish with the goaltender and also the defenseman. I want to mention Andon Olsen, 3rd round pick, 73, 3rd round, 72 overall pick in 2021 by the Nashville Predators. And finally, I believe one of the best goaltender in that tournament is Jesper Wallstedt for the Minnesota Wild, 1st round, 20 overall by 2021 NHL. Have an amazing, great year so far in SHL, and I expect him a lot during that tournament. If the Sweden got a medal, I would be one reason because Edmondson, and also Wallstedt going to perform amazingly for the team Sweden. My prediction again for them, I can see them, of course, top 5. They will be surprised, can maybe slide on the final, but I expect them more to play for the medal, a bronze medal at the end of the tournament. And again, maybe Finland or Sweden or Russia or Team USA. So it'll be interesting what's going to happening with Team Sweden for the upcoming tournament. We know they produce a lot of great hockey in NHL also. So I can't wait to watching Sweden during that tournament for the 2022. So that's complete. And again, another video of the series, WJC 2022 by the hockey coach Guru Coach FRENCHY for the Hockey Nation Live Show. Before we leave, we want to remind you, of course, you have greatness inside of you, but also don't forget to subscribe, click on the like, and finally tell us what you think about the team Sweden. I look forward to see you for the next video of the Hockey Nation Live Show with hockey coach Guru Coach FRENCHY. Until then, we wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Et finalement, mes amis, avant de vous quitter, on vous demande, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner, cliquez sur le petit pouce en haut et dites-moi ce que vous pensez de l'équipe Suède pour le prochain tournoi junior en Edmonton en 2022. Finalement, je vous invite de revenir pour une autre vidéo avec l'entraîneur Coach FRENCHY pour le Hockey Nation Live Show.